Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Robocop Rouge City. Apparently this is where the checkpoint was, which makes sense.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
$10 a coupon. Jesus. A mystery medical service. Jeez. Oh my god.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
If you were to listen to California, the answer is always yes. Issuing tickets. As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like drunk driving and disorderly conduct or traffic violations. Hold the right mouse button to activate Robocop vision and identify instances of law breaking. Oh, yeah.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
You upheld the law.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
What's up?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Interesting. It's coming over because of the dinosaur, but, you know, whatever. Arcade Game Club. Out of order. Supermarket. A ladder. Can Murphy climb? Let's find out. That is a solid yes. Stolen wallet, stolen watch. Because I can't jump, this is the only way to move around. Which is fine. This is one of the few times I'm completely okay with it, because Robocop, unless he gets a jetpack, cannot jump.
Would you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
I mean, wouldn't that be, disturbing the peace? Out of order. Good 80s music. Oh, okay. It's 80s music. Whether it's good or not, I haven't heard the full song, so I can't make that assumption. Alright. Objectives. That one. Track, please. Oh. Unauthorized painting, aka graffiti. Oop, oop, oop. Probably because of the stuff that I watch, but this feels like a setup for a horror game. That said, that looks gorgeous. Ooh, what is this? Hey, buddy. Please don't cause a scene. Yeah. That's not gonna last.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Ah. Not only did he have to pay a ticket, he got a dad joke on top of it. Hi.
Congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Yeah.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Irrelevant to the case. Hello. AB negative.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
I remember that whole thought process.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
These side quests feel like actual missions. No, that feels like a horror setup. Oh. Hello? Something over there. But up here first.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
I mean, they all kind of are.
At least it ain't raining.
No, that's search for soot. I don't want that yet.
Hey, me found my gun and purse.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
Oh. Sorry.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
TJ's Laser Resurrection. Cubers 2 Arena. Oh, wait, that's actually a game. Project Doom. P Roxy. Haha. A lot of places are trying to basically kill things that we all used to like. Because it's not cost efficient. Hey, buddy. What you doing?
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Come on.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Understood. That must be terrifying.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Community service.
I hereby assign you 40 hours of community service.
Doing what?
Painting over the illegal graphics.
You're telling me I'll get to cap over tags of those assholes from the hood with police watching my back? Sweet!
It felt like the most fitting way to give a punishment. He's right. There is a legal limit. Well, I mean, at least in the U.S.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies.
You never know what you're gonna get. I mean, you were fundamentally not wrong. Oh, hi, kitty. I'm sad I can't pet you. But that would require me to bend down, so... that would be a continuity error. Can't get there directly.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Maurice, I'm writing you because your phone's always busy. But after what you did, I don't want to be seen with you anyway. Soot won't mind you stealing Nuke from those three morons if he got his cut. He gave you the last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it. Now it's too late, so you better change your address. I can assure you that your excuses won't work on the with the torch heads. They're crazy. Interesting. Signed a 4th century. Upstairs. Knock knock.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Not gonna lie, that was fucking wild.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are
Information.
serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Psychology, too.
Let us assume you escape. Without those dealers, you have no constant source of nuke. So what are you going to sell then?
Oh, shit, man. It's all your fault. You cost me my job, and life's expensive, you know?
Not in a jail, and we can even find you an assignment. If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
That was freaking wild. I did not expect a economy talk from drug dealers of all things. I mean, they're not wrong. Guess he did say this is top priority. And I have a feeling this is going to lead to something a little larger. Man, that is such a trippy effect. Like, seeing it from back here, it looks like it's a 3D model, but it's not.
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows. Can't watch the TV no more.
Gee, I wonder why they're paranoid. Oh, that's a... it's a graphical issue that happens with the engine, not the people. Hey, buddy.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? if you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
I realize a lot of this is going to be irrelevant to the case. Oh. What? Level 2 engineering. Oh, okay. Hey, buddy.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
63% of your repair invoices have not been accounted for.
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there is more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. This is how everyone operates in this godforsaken city. Cut me some slack, will you? Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
I
That
highly
is all for
appreciate
now.
that storytelling.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Sort of reminds me of the Cyberpunk experience that I had. I haven't played it, Cyberpunk's 76 or whatever it's called. No, it's not 76. Cyberpunk 2077. Since its update that apparently changed everything. So I might go back to that. I might not. I don't know. CD Red is kind of burned me. So. Yo, kid. Boss was not impressed that you did what you did with the sucks. But he's a reasonable guy and let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show up in the chop shop before nightfall. Sunblock 5000. No ozone layer? No problem. Ah! That's what I thought.
Oh god, I messed up good.
Hey, buddy.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh god! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh, shit! It's the metal pick! Blast him! Down, cop!
Okay, there's probably more. There we go.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've picked up everything here, so let's go. This entire area feels lived in. I have a feeling that the next locations aren't going to look as good. I say that, but, you know, the office area looked pretty good. But that was also the demo area where they had to put on a good show. I'm being jaded. That's just it. Huh. Aha. Push the button. Ha ha ha! No, release. Shooting someone in the nads was good enough as far as I'm concerned. Oh, awesome. There. Now I can focus more into the experience stuff. Way too cool for that. Fuck off. I will say having everyone with grenades is a little annoying. Oh, so neat that. Hi. Damn. I'm gonna gain at least one additional level off of that shit. Excuse me. Bad time. You had a gun. Engineering level 6. Great. Vitality level 2. Yeah, okay, that's... That's a nice looking car. I mean, not a modern car, but still a nice looking car. I need either the code, which I have not found, or engineering level 6. Which is not my current concern. Hey. There. Hell yeah. I like the happy sounds. That's a fire hazard. I mean, so is shooting in a fucking garage, but, you know, whatever. Okay. I was worried about coming out of that.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Oh, I'm one experience away. God damn. Alright. Objectives. This one. Oh, there's still more violations to get. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do everything I can in this area. This is actually really fun for me. Hi? I hate that this is more of a reality now than it was back.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
I like that comeback. Just like, yeah, but you ain't got a home, so how can I trust you? Yep, Ben's here. Can I inform him? No. Yeah. I like it when the people constructing the area puts storytelling and, like, they don't just slapdash put everything around to make it look messy. They actually, like, try to make it look like what it should. Hi. Oh. Cool. Got a skill point. Yeah, I wanna... because I want that. Are you having a problem? I remember when there was a lot more stores that used to be open 24/7. But ever since COVID hit, yeah, a lot of the stores just don't do that anymore. Which is a pain in the ass, because if you're working a 9 to 5, everywhere else is only open 9 to 5. Which means you're fucked because you're working.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
There's also nothing wrong with breaking criminals' bones.
Nothing wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Maybe we should all practice what we preach.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
Thanks, officer.
De-escalating the issue by destroying their radio wouldn't have done anything beneficial. It would have actually caused a lot more problems. At least in my mind. God damn, this is gritty in just one of the best ways. Oh, I like this. Just in case you came from the wrong side, you don't have to go all the way around.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
That's the goo.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish,
Well, you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Yep, that's the blue-green substance. Yep, the tires match the wheelbase. Oh, a storyboard. The lead actor. Okay. All right. Hey, Mr. Superstar. We gotta talk.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
If you cooperate, we can go about it quietly. Otherwise, the press might get interested.
Try it! One phone call, they'll turn you off like a faulty fridge. But why would you even bother me? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
What's this now?
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Oh.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Hey, buddy.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
This was a rabbit hole of a side mission. I still kind of like it. So I'll need to keep checking because I have 3 more. Downside is, in order to play this game, I have to take my keyboard off my desk, put it on my lap, because I just don't have a proper setup to do this stuff on, unfortunately. That's actually a well-modeled cat. No money, unpaid bills, red market. Oh, bargain selling. Delta City. Hell. Yeah, I imagine that's the case. Hi.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
That was poor choice of words.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? that a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station. That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
There we go. Hi. Camera footage. Hey, buddy. What about the glasses? That doesn't line up. I'm only a doctor. I can't help you with your fee issues. Palliative care went up for everyone, not just your mother. Oh, that... Yeah, that sucks.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Oh, this is where I came in. Okay. That's a very good fog effect. And I'll go ahead and address this here. One of the reasons why this looks so much better than a lot of the AAA stuff is the AAA stuff is often trying too much with the same level of tech that these guys are using. Right now, Unreal 5, Unity, Godot, those are all the same thing that everybody is using. But the AAA market is trying to use it in such a big, grandiose way that they end up...
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Shut up.
Cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Yay! At this point, I kind of want to do these before I commit to hunting down Soot.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
That is some convincing voice acting. Oh, I see that. This is highly depressing.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future: to save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
Yeah, you could have, but
what
you
a fucking
didn't.
joke!
All Megastore.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
I'm having those feelings. Can't tell if it's a blown tire, a car exhaust blowing, or gunshots. I kind of want to find these last two violations. Oh, there's an actual boat? Oh, that's fucking cool. Panicked a little, thought I was going to jump, run right over the edge. I do like while they have this detective vision, basically, it's actually more of a help than, like, something like Batman's Arkham vision, where you just turn it on and degrade the rest of the experience. This is... it helps because so much of the world is actually blending in, as, you know, it's kind of supposed to. Like, you are a Robocop. That one of the reasons why you can find these things is because you can actually detect them. Hello? Kind of hate that I don't have a flashlight, but, you know. Wait, video rental? Oh my god. And those are Betamax. I think that's what they were called. They're not VHS tapes. They're the different type of video medium that they had available at the time. Wild bit of trivia, if you didn't know. The only reason why Betamax didn't win out...
I heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help?
I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold and heartless. Why do you think they promoted her in the first place?
Hello. But yeah, the reason why the VHS won over
Evening, officer.
The Betamax is because of the porn industry, actually. If I catch any of you dope heads washing jelly beans or marbles just for kicks. Oh, okay. That's not a criminal offense. Let me guess, I cannot go back in here, right? Oh, I can? Huh. That's cool. Right now I'm just kind of like running around the edge of the map, see if I can't find any of the loose violations. Got 2 left. They fix everything. The CCP. Hi. Hey, buddy.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
I am sort of bouncing back and forth between the public trust and the law, which is interesting. Jesus.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh, man, you're the best, I swear.
The trains are running? Damn. They really did expect you to stay around this area for a long period of time. Man. I hope the people who worked on this didn't have a lot of crunch time.
The shoes I found in the dumpster behind the mega store. I got $15 for them.
Shh, quiet, unless you want to lose them.
I may want to put some points into the engineering, though. Because that seems like something scan-worthy. I don't know. I'll have a lot more points after this entire mission is over. Wait. Oh. Okay. It's like, yeah, you can go there, but finish your main objective first. That's the commercial, but Seba down here. Hi. You know a term I haven't heard a whole lot as of late? Flatfoot. Which was often a type of slur talking about a beat cop. Because they'd walk so much that they'd have flat feet. I don't hear that a lot nowadays, mostly because almost every cop is in a car. Oh, for a second I was like, do you have a backpack? No, it was just two people smoking. Are you okay, sir? Alright, I think that's everything is high. No, I'm not turning on any radios. You feel out of place.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
That's fair. You're wearing the same necklace as the dead chick. On one hand, could be reuse asset. On the other hand, it could also be that that's how they signify who works for who. Courthouse. I am semi having the feeling that the last violation is up the road. Hello, sir. Just checking. That's what I thought. Fruity Loops. Now even sweeter. Free stickers inside. Yep. Doritos. It's impossible to eat just one. Yep. Because they're highly addictive. Wait, I've been down there. where I started in. Yep, okay. Home appliances, low prices. Hi.
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
Okay, you have a different necklace. So it's probably just an asset thing. Or I could be completely correct. Yeah, that's where Soot is. Don't want to go there just yet. Because I don't think that counts as a violation. That's either 70,000 or 70. Because that's a period instead of a comma. Probably one of the developers. Hi. And there.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Done. Also, I like that every level is 1,000 experience. Flat, simple. No point in worrying about creep. Alright. Already been at this for an hour and a half, so I'll start in here, which should, yep, lower right-hand corner.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Okay, so we're going to end the episode here. I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.